Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The shotgun. He'll throw to get this one started. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Check.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air one more time. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Set go.
On the ground is Quinshon Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Again, it's Judkins. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see The response as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First play, and May goes to the air. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards that time. To number 17.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one is incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. And does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. 2nd and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Third and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona.
For the Cardinals.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
You know who's gonna find you? Come on, man, listen.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, 19, 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
19 tight.
Hill looks to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. The Chargers first down.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now May. Over the middle. It's taken in by Waddle. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Throwing now is May. Good work there defensively. Knocks it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Crazy. Throwing is May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. May to throw again. Got his receiver on the inside. He's got it. Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 41 yards out. That's going to be blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Judkins. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. To throw. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is May. To work this out wide to Benson. Now inside the 25. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game.
First down.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here. But, Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense. And this is a great example here why. Not a real deep pass, albeit accurate and on time, but then after the catch is where a bulk of the gain came from, and we're seeing that become a big part of NFL offenses. Not everything has to be a bomb downfield. Big plays can come from short throws.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out in front by the score of 17-3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. to Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And 2.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Kylan Granson. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, we got to shoot it up, we got to shoot it up. Take off.
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Good touch. Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's Madden. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. In motion goes Dobbs. To throw on 1st down is May. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
This is taken in by Dobbs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down. Here's May again. It's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown Chargers. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You gotta reach left, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Bronco 80. Check, hurt.
Hey, talk to me. What you got?
Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
Set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Maynard on 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd and And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's May. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marks him at the 48-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
First down, Los Angeles.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion goes Dobbs. May to the air once more. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
To throw again is May. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 12th touchdown of the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's May. That's caught on the right side by Waters. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing now is May. That's to Waddle again. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. Certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. May to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give. Here's Benson. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Rock ball 80. 60 by 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. He's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That pickup good for 29 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
30-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Arizona.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
May to throw on 2nd down. Christian Harris. He gets in there and drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they need it to be. Turn it over. On down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Cowboy 80. Rig alert. Hey, check smash. Check go.
They'll run it with Judkins. move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Right there.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Will work this out wide to Benson. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Ahead, they go with Benson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Throwing is May. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big one for the Chargers. 41 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. He'll run with Benson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Throwing on 2nd down. May to the goal line and in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, take off.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
44-yard line.
Now Wilson. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll only managed to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Probably taken in by Sampson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the draw, it's Sampson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Tucker Kraft, touchdown Los Angeles. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Judkins. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down. Now
pass deep from McLaurin. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And they...
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my